What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma if you're new here, and I'd love to talk about all things Peloton cycling and fitness. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I post every single Sunday, and today's video is definitely a little outside of my comfort zone, but I am very excited. So if you watched 2 videos ago, I did join a gym recently, and I want to get more into lifting. For some context, I've done a lot of Peloton strength classes in the past. I've done like the hardcore on the floor calendar, but now I want to get more into using equipment. And somebody recommended that I watch Whitney Simmons, who I had never watched her before, but I think she does create great content for gym beginners slash I don't know, even if you know the gym, I still think that her content is super motivating and it's super straightforward to follow. So I thought a fun way to get more into the gym would be to follow Whitney Simmons' week full of workouts. It came out 2 months ago, and I'll link the one that I'm following down below and also say what I'm doing each day. So essentially, she does 4 workouts a week and they're all strength. 2 leg days, 2 arm days. 1 arm day is a push day. 1 arm day is a pull day. I've never heard this terminology before because I'm a gym novice, but I can get an idea of the difference between push and pull exercises. So today is a Monday morning. It's just after 7 a.m. and it is leg day today. I am excited. I'm nervous. It'll be interesting to see how this goes. So the first thing that Whitney does every single day is a warm-up, and I'm going to do Peloton warm-ups and stretches just because I already pay for Peloton. So I'm going to be doing a 5-minute lower body strength warm-up with my favorite Daniel McKenna from February 1st, 2022. And then I'm going to hit the weights. She uses a barbell for pretty much everything, and I think I will do some sub-outs for dumbbells, but we'll see once I get to the gym. But you start out with 4 sets of 6 barbells, 1 1/2 hip thrusts. So you go completely up, and then you go halfway down, completely up, back down. And then you do 3 sets of 8 barbell reverse lunges, 3 sets of 6 3-second eccentric RDLs, and I love Russian deadlifts, so excited for that. And then 3 sets of 5 landmine squat to RDL, so that's also going to be hard. And then finish it up with 3 sets of 10 glute medius kickbacks, which is on the cable machine. So definitely some exercises that I've done before, some exercises that I haven't done before. I'll be doing a stretch at the end. I'm going to do a 5-minute lower body stretch with Kelly Gullickson from February 28th, 2022. And then that will be my strength workout of the day. I'm really interested to see how this goes. I wouldn't say that I'm a complete novice when it comes to strength because I have been doing Peloton strength for a couple of months now, but I definitely would like to get to the point where I can make my own gym sets, and I feel like this is the first step in the right direction, but I definitely have a long way to go. But when I watch Whitney's content, I am very motivated, so I would like to just give her a huge shout out right now. She is so comforting. She'll stop the video and be like, you got this, you can edit anything you need to do, don't feel bad, you can totally switch things out, do it lighter, do anything. So I'm really excited to start this new path on my fitness journey, and let's go to the gym. So first I did my Peloton warm up and really no complaints there. Just got the lower body moving and stretched out. Then I started with the hip thrusts with 30 pounds because honestly I didn't know what weight to use and I didn't want to wear myself out so early on in the workout, but I definitely could have gone heavier. I could still feel the burn at the end though because there is a lot of time under tension. For reverse lunges, I went up to 40 pounds, which felt about right. I always find reverse lunges to feel very hard for me, and I'm not exactly sure how I feel about using a barbell instead of dumbbells. It was interesting to say the least. After that, I went into RDLs, which are my favorite exercise. I originally stayed at 40 pounds for the first set, but then I bumped it up to 50 because I felt like I could go heavier. Then it was time for landmine squats to RDLs. I started at 50 pounds, but then bumped up to 60 pounds because the floor takes some of the load off. If I do these again, I would definitely try to use the actual squat rack that has the attachment of like one side of the barbell, just because I found that this position was very awkward. It was also my first time doing it, so I just felt like I was really struggling to get the position correct. I headed to the cable machine and did glute kickbacks. I stayed at 15 pounds for all the sets, and honestly, I could really feel the burn at the end of this. I didn't know 15 pounds was going to be heavy enough, but it definitely was. To finish off the workout, I did a 5-minute lower body stretch, which felt so good. I just got back from the gym and I would say that the workout went fairly well. I definitely think that I could push heavier weights. I feel like especially on Peloton, a lot of the focus is getting more reps in versus like lifting very heavy. And since there's so few reps in the set and there's just like not that many sets in general, I could definitely be pushing more weight. I definitely was doing it more towards the end. I kept kind of switching out heavier and heavier weights. But I think as the week progresses, I'll get more comfortable with it and I'll just start going for even heavier weights to begin with. I really enjoyed using like the barbells that I was using. I don't know what the specific name is, but like it's not like a complete barbell like squat rack situation, but it is an actual barbell. So I definitely want to start transitioning towards that instead of dumbbells because A, like I'm at this gym and I have access to them, so I might as well. And then B, hopefully when I can lift heavier later, it'll be easier to do it on a barbell rather than holding like two really heavy dumbbells. But I thought everything went fairly well. The only thing that was kind of a mess was the cable machine. So I've never really used a cable machine before. So I like go up and obviously you can like move the contraption that like pulls the cable. So like I want it on the ground, right? Because I'm gonna like do kickbacks. So basically I started to unscrew it because I figured that's like what it would be. I tried to like pull it out and I couldn't. But then when I unscrewed it, just like the cap came off. So I was like, crap. So then I screw it back on and I like don't know what to do. But then one of the like Equinox like personal instructors that was working with someone else like came up to me and fixed it for me, which was very nice. So then I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like good to go. But then you need like a different strap to put onto the cable. So there's like a bunch of different attachments, like based on what you're going to do if you're like using arms or legs. And there was a Velcro strap, which is what I want. But the one that was at my machine was like completely busted up. Like it basically wouldn't Velcro anymore. So I'm like, okay, time to find another one. So I found another one and it looked like it was in good condition, but I was definitely struggling for it to like not come off my leg. I'd like Velcro it super tight. And then every single time between sets, I would have to like try to get it tight again. So I don't know if I just wasn't Velcroing it the best way or if that one was also kind of wonky. I feel like Velcro at gym is like hard to keep nice. But I did like the move a lot. It felt really good. It was just kind of a mess to set it up. And overall, I think the entire workout from like doing my warm up to finishing my stretches took around 50 minutes. I think if I redid this, I could do it in maybe 35 to 40 minutes. Definitely lost some time on the cable machine and then just lost some time like trying to figure out the moves, trying to figure out the right weights, stuff like that. But really not upset with the amount of time. I will say it's very weird to like go to the gym, do lifting and then leave just because I consider myself like a cardio junkie. I do so much cardio. So today was definitely a different experience than normal, but I'm excited to try out the rest of the workouts. I thought they were straightforward and easy to follow and it felt like I got a good leg day in. So I'm definitely excited to see how arm day is tomorrow. It is now Tuesday. It's just before 7 a.m. and I'm ready to hit the gym for a push day, which is shoulders, back, and triceps. So excited to do it. Today's set, Whitney says, is a little bit easier than yesterday's leg day, but honestly, I don't know. We'll see. It still seems like it's going to be kind of hard, but in a good way, and I am excited. So it starts out with a warm-up, a mobility workout. So I'm going to keep doing the Peloton classes. I think that worked out well yesterday. I'm going to do a 5-minute upper body strength warm-up class with Daniel McKenna from February 1st, 2022. And then I'm gonna hop on over and do 3 sets of 6 seated neutral grip front presses, followed by 4 by decreasing like reps starting at 8 lateral raises, 3 sets of 10 tricep pushdowns, alternating with 12 cable front raises, 3 sets of 10 single horizontal tricep extensions, and 3 sets of 6 single, double incline chest press. And then I'm gonna do a stretch, a 5-minute upper body stretch, and that will be my workout for today. I'm thinking about adding some cardio afterwards. I'm not exactly sure what I'll do, just to like get my heart rate up a little bit. She acts like she doesn't do any cardio, and that might be true, but man, I love cardio too much. I need to do something. So I am excited to do the workout today, and we'll see how it goes. I feel like there's 2 moves that are cable machine moves, but now I'm an expert at the cable machine after yesterday. And besides that, it's dumbbells, so it's kind of a more straightforward workout, less equipment, but I still think that it will be effective. So let's just get right on into it. I started out with my Peloton warm-up just to ease into things and felt pretty good after that. I went straight into seated front presses. Today I was really ready to be very aggressive with my weights, so I started with 20 pounds. That is very high for me, and it was hard, but I did get through it. Then I went into lateral raises, and I started with 10 pounds, which was already pretty hard. That's pretty much the max weight I tend to do with lateral raises, but Whitney said to add more weight as reps decrease, so I did manage to go up to 12.5 pounds. I definitely could not have gone higher though, and I'm very happy with even reaching 12.5 pounds. I've always struggled with lateral raises. After that, I headed to the cable machine and did tricep pushdowns and cable front raises. I was at 22.5 pounds the whole time, but I think I should have actually been going lighter. I was definitely sacrificing form for the weight, which is something I need to keep in mind for the future. Then I did horizontal tricep extensions, and man, these look easy, but they are so hard. I did 7.5 pounds and I was really burnt out at the end. To finish off the strength portion, I did the single, double chest presses. After all that I had already done, I was very tired, so I went down to 15 pounds and was still very much struggling on the last set, but I did make it through. And then I just did a 5-minute Peloton upper body stretch to close out my workout, and I felt really good at the end. I am now back from the gym, and today went well. I definitely upped the weight significantly compared to yesterday. I'm still getting a feel that obviously I need to be like doing heavier weights because there's just so many less reps, but I was really feeling it at the end, and I'm really proud of myself for the weights that I did do. I will say I am the master at the cable machine, had no issues moving it back and forth today. But on my last set of doing the pull-ups and like pull-downs, the person that I actually had some personal training sessions with and then decided not to continue with came up to me and was like, your form is really bad, essentially, and she helped me correct it. Essentially, I was like bending over more than I should, and I should like be more straight the whole time. But that was nice that I got some like feedback there and that she like realized I wasn't doing it correctly and let me know. But besides that, it was a pretty uneventful workout, but it was like a good one. I felt really good. And then afterwards I finished up and a like shadow boxing class was just about to start. So I was like, you know what, let's just do that as my cardio. So I got some really good cardio in after my arm workout. Definitely a heavier workout day today. But tomorrow I am planning on taking it easy. It is a rest day according to Whitney Simmons' video. I probably will do a little bit of cardio, but like I'm not planning on lifting any weights so that I'm ready to get back at it on Thursday when it is leg day again. So today, 2 thumbs up, really like felt the pump, felt really good about what I lifted, and I really felt like today's workout and yesterday's was like very beginner accessible. But I do feel like arm workouts in general are like even more accessible just because a lot of them like just have dumbbells, so they're very easy to follow. But really good workout today, and I'm very excited for the rest of the week. It is now Thursday. I had a very nice chill rest day yesterday, but now I'm really ready to hit the weights today for the second leg day of the week. And this leg day, Whitney says, focuses mostly on glutes and quads, while the leg day on Monday was glutes and hamstrings. And it does seem like there is a lot more kind of machinery in this workout. So I'm excited to like try a couple different things that I haven't tried before and, just feel it out. So the first thing is always a warm-up. I'm gonna keep doing the Peloton warm-ups because I find that, they're effective. So I'm doing a 5-minute full body warm-up by Daniel McKenna from February 1st, 2022. And then after that, I'm going to head over to the squat rack. We're doing squats today, and there are 4 sets of front squats, which is an interesting way she holds the barbell like this and goes down. So I'm going to try that. We'll see how it goes. And essentially it's the same thing with the lateral raises from Tuesday, where she wants you to decrease reps and then up the weight. So a little nervous because I've never actually done squats on a squat rack before, but now is the time to do it. And then after that, we do 3 sets of 5 Bulgarian split squats to RDLs. So you're essentially doing RDLs while you're doing the split squats, and split squats are killer for me. So I know that this exercise is really gonna burn. And then after that, I head over to a machine where I can do 3 sets of 8 3-second eccentric leg extensions. So excited. I have been on a machine like this before, so I do kind of know how to do it, but I'm excited to work it into this workout. And then after that, 3 sets of 8 rear foot elevated split squats, which why are there 2 sets of split squats when we're only doing 5 exercises? I don't know, Whitney, you tell me. I don't like split squats, but I will do them for you. And then after that, 2 sets of 10 glute dominated back extensions, which I am the most concerned about this. I don't know how I'm gonna feel it in my glute. I definitely feel like you need really good form to feel this correctly. So, we'll see how it goes. I'm willing to give it a try. And then I'm just gonna do a 5-minute lower body stretch by Ben Aldis from February 2nd, 2022. And that will be my workout for today. I anticipate this being long just because there's a lot of different machines. And I also anticipate it being hard because split squats are killer. But I'm excited to try it out, and let's just get right on into it. I started out with my Peloton warm-up, and I actually really liked that it was full body, even though we're only doing lower body strength today, because I felt like it just really warmed me up. Literally all the squat racks were taken and I did not have time to wait, so I grabbed these smaller barbells. I think they did the job, but sometimes it was hard to get the barbell in the right position before starting, and it definitely would have been easier on a squat rack, but I managed. I started with 40 pounds for the 8 reps, went up to 50 pounds for the 6 reps, and 60 pounds for the last 2 sets of 4 reps. I felt like this was a really great weight for me where I was pushing it but could still manage form, and this really works your core. Then I did the RDL split squats. First off, I would not recommend using the barbell for the back foot. I felt like it wasn't high enough off the ground and kind of awkward. It was hard for me to get the correct position. I'd use a step or a block in the future. I used the 15-pound weights for the RDL part the whole time, and that was the right weight for me. It felt manageable, but definitely tired me out by the end. Afterwards, I did the 3-second eccentric leg extensions at 40 pounds. I thought I was going to have to go up to 55 pounds because it felt easy at first, but the 3-second lowering really makes you feel the burn, and 40 pounds was perfect. That at the end, I was really feeling it. Then I did more split squats with 15 pounds. I used a step to elevate my back foot, which worked way better than the dumbbell. Split squats are just killer. I finished with glute back extensions at 10 pounds. I could actually feel this in my butt pretty easily. I tried to go up to 25 pounds because that was the only other weight on this machine, but I could feel the strain in my lower back, so I went back down to 10 pounds. I actually like these a lot more than I thought I would. I finished with a stretch with my favorite Peloton instructor, and Ben is just so great, and I felt so stretched out at the end. I just got back from the gym and I thought today's workout was really good. I feel like I was hitting a really good weight, that it wasn't easy by any means. I was definitely still struggling, but not struggling so much that my form was being sacrificed, because I think that is something that I struggled with on Tuesday. So definitely feel like I'm getting more of a hang of it. Really liked going around and trying different machines, and it definitely felt like a good workout. I haven't been sore from the past 2 workouts, and I don't think I'll be sore tomorrow from today, but we were definitely on the line. I could definitely feel the heat at the end, that you just know that you got a good workout in, and it was a really great way to kick off the day. So 2 thumbs up to today's workout, and I'm excited to see what the pool day is like tomorrow. It is now Friday. It is the last day of trying out Whitney Simmons workout week, and I'm excited. Everything's been going well so far, so I hope it continues into today. Today is the second arm day. It's pull day, which is back and biceps. So let's just get right on into the agenda for today. Going to start out with a mobility warm-up like I always do. I'm going to be doing a 5-minute full body strength warm-up by Robin Arzon from December 30th, 2021. I found that I really like doing the full body strength warm-ups instead of the upper or lower body, just because even though we're focusing on upper or lower body strength, you're still like moving your body completely. So I just like the full body warm-up. We're warming everything up before we get into the upper body focus. And we're actually starting with conventional deadlifts, which I was a little surprised because I typically associate deadlifts with leg workouts, but I guess you do use your back too. So this is 4 sets of decreasing reps and increasing weights. So it's 8, 6, 5, 4 reps, and then we will try to go up in weights. I like deadlifts, so it should be a good time. No complaints about throwing them in on an arm day. Then we're going to 3 sets of 8 single arm bent over rows, which should be fine. We do this move quite a bit in Peloton, and I'm very comfortable like with dumbbells, so I don't anticipate any problems. And then 2 sets of incline 21s, which I think will definitely be the hardest. So essentially Whitney wants you to do 7 reps of like the bottom portion of a bicep curl, 7 reps of the top portion of a bicep curl, and then 7 bicep curls in general, and then all on an incline, just because, you know, the first part wasn't hard enough. We got to add the incline too. So that will definitely be a lot of time under tension. I anticipate that really burning out my arms. Then we're going to do 3 sets of 8 3-second eccentric lat pull downs. And I loved the lat pull down machine when I would work out in college. I always wanted to do that machine. It was like one of the only machines I used. Very random. I think that why I liked it is because you can do very heavy weight on it if you have incorrect form. Like if you lean back, it's very easy, in my opinion, to like do heavier weight. So I think I liked that I could lift heavy, but definitely today I'm going to try to do lighter weight and really focus on the form more. And you know, the 3-second eccentric pull down part is going to be hard. So that will also be a ton of time under tension, really burn out the arms. And then we're going to finish it off at my favorite, the cable machine, and do 3 sets of 12 face pulls and then doing a superset. So not stopping, moving the cable machine down and doing 12 hammer bicep curls. And that's a lot of bicep curls because we got those incline 21s. So we'll see how it feels at the end, but I feel like this is a pretty manageable workout. And then I'll just finish it up with doing a 5-minute upper body stretch by Ben Aldis from October 13th, 2021. He is my favorite person to stretch with. I forgot how much I liked his stretches until I did his lower body one yesterday. So I'm like, you know what, let's just send it, do more Ben stretches. And that will be the workout for today. I'm excited to get into the last day, and let's go to the gym. I started off with my Peloton workout to get nice and warm, and everything was going well. The squat racks were full again, so I grabbed a 60-pound barbell for deadlifts. I went up to 70 pounds for the last 2 sets of just 5 and 4 reps, but I don't think I could have gone any higher. I could really feel this exercise in my core, which I don't know if that's where you're supposed to feel it the most, but that's where I did feel it the most. Then I went into bent over rows. Originally, I thought 15 pounds would be pushing it for me, but I found I could actually go up to 20 pounds, and I just knocked these out. These incline 21s were absolutely killer. I only did 10 pounds because I knew they were going to be hard, and I was still dying at the end. It's such a good workout and really exhausted my arms. I love the lat pull downs. I really was trying to focus on not leaning back when I was pulling down. I stayed at 27.5 pounds because I felt like when I tried to go up to 35 pounds, my form was sacrificed. The 3-second lifts were killer. I finished up at the cable machine. I did 20 pounds for both exercises. Honestly, I'm not sure if I was doing the face pulls completely correctly. Something just felt wrong, and I kept like fidgeting around and couldn't really figure out the right position. The hammer bicep curls, I could really feel the burn on, especially after those incline 21s. Then I did a Peloton stretch, which felt so good after all the bicep curls, and I was on my way for the day. I just got back from the gym and I really enjoyed my strength workout today. I definitely did it faster than any of the days this week so far. I feel like it's been taking me roughly like 45 minutes to an hour, but today I was really pumping through it. I did it in only a little over 30 minutes, but it still felt like a super good workout. And I was very happy at the end. I felt like I had a good burn going and I felt like I really pushed myself. I think overall I have been really enjoying doing sets like this compared to the Peloton classes. I don't think the Peloton classes are bad and like I've done them and I'll still do them in the future. I just feel like I prefer doing less reps but like really trying to go at it with the weight than doing more reps but having less weight. I also feel like with Peloton, they usually just stick to like one set of dumbbells, maybe two, while this one I was really conscious about like picking out what weight I thought was good for every single exercise, because obviously Peloton doesn't want to like stop and be like, oh, go get like the correct dumbbells for this and that. But I feel like for me, I can like go up 2.5 pounds for some exercises, or I need to go down for 2.5 pounds for some exercises. Like it really helps to be able to pick the exact correct weight for like whatever move I was doing. And I also like doing the like machine equipment. I just think that it's a fun way to like do an exercise, but it's a little bit different than just like doing dumbbells. Overall, this has been really fun. It's definitely something I want to continue doing and like keep trying to lift heavier and heavier weight. So if you have any recommendations for me of like who else I should follow or if there's any programs I can check out, definitely let me know. I would be interested. Besides that, I plan on checking out the other videos Whitney Simmons made about this because I think that all the sets are cool and I could like definitely see myself doing a set from this week again in the future. So I really enjoyed my first kind of toe dip into like heavy lifting this week, and I'm excited to see where I go with that in the future. So let me know what you think. Do you like lifting in the gym or do you like doing dumbbell workouts at home? I think there's like pluses and minuses to both of them, but I'd be curious to think what you think. I hope you guys are staying safe, having an awesome week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!